What's up? So, in the last years I have been traveling a lot. Fact is, I've covered almost half of the countries in the world by now. And celebrating this almost milestone, I'd like to share 10 of my absolute favorites from my travels. Some of them might be kind of obvious because they simply must be seen. Others are places I stumbled upon on accident which turn out to be life-changing experiences. Here are my top 10 picks for places on this earth you don't want to miss out on while you're still alive. China is one of the largest countries in the world and packed with cool stuff. But this one is something special. The Great Wall, more than 21,000 kilometers long. It's hard to understand something this big actually exists. This is a place to marvel over humankind's accomplishments and get some cardio exercise. Some parts of the wall are really tough to cover. Yes, there are budget options for getting to the Maldives. I actually made a guide about it. Sitting pretty much all by yourself on a paradise island by your overwater bungalow. Life just doesn't get much better than that. Try this once before you die. Obvious choice, yes, but they need to be on the list. How the hell did these huge things get here over 4,500 years ago? Also, don't fly a drone here, it could end in jail. And don't climb the pyramids. This one is not a fun destination, but seeing the results of a nuclear disaster with your own eyes, it makes you think. If you feel nothing visiting the ghost town of Pripyat, you probably don't have emotions. Radiation? Yeah, it's still around. But a short visit to Chernobyl is considered pretty safe if you're not pregnant. Day trip cost about $150. Oh, this archipelago in western Philippines is about as magnificent as they get. This is an all-in nature adventure with beaches so beautiful they will be etched in your mind forever. Petra is one of those places that just leaves you breathless and deeply humbled. You can wander around this huge ancient city for days, feeling like Indiana Jones. And the Bedouins living here, Johnny Depp stole their look for Pirates of the Caribbean. What the hell is Vegas doing on the list? There is nothing real about this world-famous strip, and that's what makes it so special. There is simply no place like Vegas, an insane monument over humankind's lust and greed, to either love or hate. There is nothing crazy that can't be found in the Shibuya, Harajuku or Shinjuku districts. Tokyo is one of my all-time favorite cities, and these areas are bringing the action, as well as a bunch of beautiful temples. I can't explain it better than this. Tokyo has to be experienced. Imagine 3,000 ancient Buddhist temples squeezed up over 40 square kilometers. Add a beautiful tropical scenery and basically no civilization. That would be Bagan. Literally wherever you walk, you'll be surrounded by stunning 1,000-year-old buildings. Don't expect no party. This is a place for contemplation. I'll let these pictures speak for themselves. A unique landscape that can't be found anywhere else, free roaming tortoises, and the best beaches in the world. And no cars. You got it, Ladig. Alright, so that was my top 10 favorites off the top of my head. But ask me tomorrow and I'll probably give you a completely different list. There's just so many great places to see out there. And I do feel a little bad here. Let's at least mention a few others. Yes, amazing Rio will always be in my very top. It's just hard to single out one specific place to visit. You need to get the full experience. New York. The most famous city in the world, and the world in itself. An absolute must to check out at least once. Havana and Trinidad. Here I go, recommending two separate cities. But absolutely unique Cuba is pretty small and you need a few different pieces to get the whole puzzle. Let's throw in just a few more. Venice, the city of water and masks, need to be mentioned. And Rome, the pinnacle of ancient civilization, is like one big amusement park full of jaw-dropping history. Paris, the city of love, must never be forgotten. And you can't call yourself a backpacker if you haven't been to Bangkok, the loudest and craziest city in Southeast Asia. Cartagena in Colombia might be the most stunning colonial city in the whole world. And Sintra, a small town just outside of Lisbon in Portugal, sits on the coolest castle you will ever see, Palacio da Pena. Well, I probably forgot a lot of great places, so sorry about that. You'll just have to go out explore on your own. By now, I hope to be traveling again. Expect some good stuff the next week and the following weeks to come. Take care.